This video from me today is going to be about the transition from being a believer to being an atheist. And Roxy is a viewer that was watching. I saw her on the Atheist Experience. I was watching it today. The show was 2014-06-22, and she had called, and she's kind of wondering what you can do to not be an angry atheist. She's been transitioning across. She's in the Bible Belt. She came from New York City, I believe that's where it was, New York State or City, something like that. And she's down in Houston, Texas, and she feels kind of alienated when it comes to being able to feel comfortable where she's at and about who she is. But she finds herself angry when it comes to the religious, when you're talking to them and you point out a fallacy that they have, and no matter how much you show the evidence that they're wrong, they continue to stick to it, irregardless of what the truth may be. And she's having a hard time transitioning across and accepting this. I don't know if Roxy will ever see this video, but hopefully someone knows of her or have seen this episode and knows a way to get a hold of her and let her watch it. I want to let her know that I went through that same transition where I got angry because my eyes were open. My eyes opened up to the reality of this world, and I see everything the way it is, not how I wanted it to be. I didn't look at it through those lenses of a religious person, a Christian-based person or belief. But she sounds as if she's on that precipice of really understanding who she is. And I'm talking to her right now, Roxy, listen to me. Find your place and just accept that these people are ignorant of the truth of the world. They just don't understand. You need to, like the rest of us that have transitioned across to the world of reality and free thought and rational thinking, we are looking at the world through clear eyes that are not filtered into anything else but the truth. But we are skeptical of the truth. Someone says this is to be true and we're not going to listen to them. We are going to look at it and say, okay, that's your opinion. What evidence do you have to support that? Now, my perception of what's going on with you is from my own personal experience, therefore subjective. It's not objective, it's subjective. It's subjected by my life experiences, my experience of my transition. I have found that a lot of people, as long as you are confident and calm with who you are and voice your thoughts in a manner that is not confrontational, and don't take any of this personal, because once you transition from religion to reason, it's not personal anymore. It's about what you can prove. They take everything personal because they can't prove a damn thing about what they believe. But you have to understand that there's nothing wrong with standing around and saying that you're an atheist. And if somebody around you, if they'll look at you and they'll go, "Oh my, an atheist." You go, "Okay, yeah, so what do you think we are?" And ask them to tell you what they think an atheist is. Then you explain to them why you think the way you do. If they don't accept it, then that's their issue. It's not yours. We have to stop being so cynical and so hateful towards religion. I don't like it. I guess I consider myself an anti-theist because I think religion is ridiculous. But I understand the need for some people to hold on to something because they're afraid to realize that the world itself has no answers. It's all how you perceive it. Now, Roxy, in Houston, Texas, there are a lot of organizations like Tracy Harris had said out during the show. Look it up, find it. Anybody out there listening to this, you know of somebody that's on that edge of, they're doubting their religion. Have them search for the local secularist, humanist, and free thinker organizations in their area and have them check it out. I find that looking for stuff, I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say here, but I find it's hard to explain when you get to this point. You're at such ease and calmness and peace within yourself that when you try to explain how you got there, it's difficult. Do I still have issues? Do I still worry? Do I still have those beliefs that I had in the past come back and haunt me? Sure, we're creatures of habit. We're going to have that happen to us. But I want everybody here, if you know of who Roxy is, and no last names are given on the Atheist Experience, but she's living in Houston, Texas, and the date of this show podcast, or the podcast when it was live, the date is 2014-06-22. So it's not too far ago. Um, hopefully she's found some of these organizations. But if anybody knows of her or remembers seeing the episode of the Atheist Experience, or watch that episode and see if you can, if you're from Houston and you know of a friend named Roxy, watch and listen to it to see if that voice, if you recognize her voice, and have her watch this and have her contact her local organizations. Let her know that she's not alone, and it's okay to stand on top of that mountain and be proud and proclaim that you're an atheist, that you choose reason over fear and superstition. So yeah, I'm going to, this is going to be posted out on YouTube. Also, I'm going to link it to my page on the Facebook. It's on the Military Atheist, and come and check it out. Support your local atheist organizations. Support your religious organizations that are doing good in the community. You don't have to support your dogma. If they're doing something good, assist them, but make it very clear that you're not doing it for religious purposes. You're not doing it to advance their cause. You're doing it to advance humanity. So, well, this is a military atheist, and I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I'm here in beautiful Fort Lee, Virginia right now doing some training. Hopefully I can get that done soon and get back home to my family, which is up at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And I hope that if anybody runs into somebody that has the issue like Roxy does, go ahead and listen to her on the Atheist Experience. Go and watch it. Then you know what I'm talking about. If you have friends that are at that point, get let them know you're there. Let them know you're here. Um, give them a hand. Let them find their own way. Do not tell them what they need to think. Anytime they bring something up, form it in a question back to them. Well, what do you think you should do? Well, this is what I see it as. What do you think it is? So pose it in a question that makes them think about what they need to do and let them find it. Because if you don't find your way here on your own, you will never own it. That's why no one can own their religion, because they never find it. They're forced upon them and it was given to them by somebody else. And their society and their social circles enforce that. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I will talk to you later. It's Military Atheist. You guys have a fine ass day. And Roxy, if you do get to see this, we're here. Stand proud and stand tall. And don't be afraid. There's always the haters out there that will come after you. But you're strong enough because we're here for you. Thank you. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.